welcome to day 4 of the X-Pyr 2024. My name is Judith and I'm standing in Castellón de Sos, well above Castellón de Sos. The Leary takeoff is above the hill from me, and you might recognise some of the iconic mountains behind me. This is Castellón, it's so famous. Okay, let me give you an update a little bit on what happened yesterday. We had a phenomenal flying day. People were leapfrogging each other. People that started at the beginning of the day near Saint-Jean-de-Pied-de-Port suddenly found themselves passing not only turn point 2 but managing to get, turn point 3 and managing to actually tag turn point 4. So it was amazing. And the people who were right at the front, Gabriel Janssen, Simon Oberrauner, Sean Tai, some of those guys have never flown in Europe before, so you know it's amazing what's happened. So at the end of the day, Simon Oberrauner was the leader of the pack, and at this moment, because we're in the middle of the X that they have to cross. So they've been coming down to turn point 3, then they have to go back towards the edge of Monte Pedido, and then they have to cross back. So we're in the middle, and so we've got people going this way and we've got people going that way, and we're in the middle trying to catch them. But at the moment, lots and lots of people are walking up. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, and the plan for most of them is to hike up and be in a good position for the flying at midday. So they're going up, but not massively, strong hikes. They're not rushing up there, they're pacing themselves. And it's really nice because Simon Oberrauner and Sean Tai are actually walking up together at the moment. So it's always nice when the athletes show the camaraderie and the team spirit that they walk together rather than trying to outpace each other. So another one that's past turn point 4 is Pierre-Remy, and he's on his way to Sardinia with the others, as are a few people, and others are still getting to turn point 4 and then they'll have to turn back. We've had some retirees. Now, the big news yesterday, if you didn't hear it, is that Maxime Pinot is out. Maxime had bad knees and he's decided to retire, which we're obviously really gutted about. But the other 3 people that are out are Lucas Toledo from Argentina, but obviously lives in Australia. He's got problems with both his knees and his ankles, I think. Dario Dandeo, the Spanish pilot who lives in Switzerland, he had knee problems from day 1. So he's retired. And Serge Christian Durand, originally from Australia, lives in Austria. Everybody lives somewhere else. Nobody lives where they actually come from. But anyway, he put his glider in a tree yesterday, and the glider was 10 meters up. Serge was fine, but they couldn't instigate a rescue for the wing until this morning, and it's not good. It's broken, and he doesn't have a spare that he can work with, so he's had to retire. So it's really, really sad because, he was going well, and he was a rookie. So about today, they're all hiking up, they're trying to get into position. There may be thunderstorms this evening, so they're trying to get as much distance before the thunderstorms. They have to go, because we eliminated turn point 5, they have to go due east. They've got to negotiate some airspace around La Seu d'Urgell. How they're going to do that, they'll have to work out. And then they're heading for Valdenúria. So once they're in the Sardinia Valley, they've got Andorra to their north, they've got the Caddy Ridge to their south. How they're going to manage that is up to them. It's a great place to fly. There's a sailplane club there, very popular. So they're going to head for Núria. We think that we might get people in Valdenúria this afternoon or this evening. It's going to be a nightmare for the supporters because they have to get a train up there. There's no road up to Valdenúria, the monastery, and the guys have to land and sign. So if they can get their supporters there, that's great, but we're in off-season, so the last train tonight is at 5:30. So it's a real logistical puzzle for the supporters, but that's part of the race. So I'm not going to be at Valdenúria. I am going to be heading to Sardinia, trying to catch people with interviews, and then I'm going to the goal, either depending on how it goes with the athletes today or tomorrow. The weather for this afternoon, possible storms, certainly along the east of the coastline, so just keep watching and you can catch all the action, interviews and news on www.xpyr.com.